everyone. I have a story for you today about an angel and someone called Mary. It's from the Bible and it's from a really long time ago. Let's get started. So, there once was a young girl called Mary who was engaged to a man named Joseph. One morning, Mary was minding her own business when suddenly a great angel appeared right there in her bedroom. Wow. He was called Gabriel, and he was a special messenger from heaven. Here's Gabriel. When she saw the tall, shining man standing there, Mary was frightened. And you know what? I don't blame her. I think I'd be quite scared. But Gabriel said, "You do not need to be scared. You do not need to be afraid. God is very happy with you." Mary looked around. She was thinking, is he talking to somebody else? But no. "Mary," Gabriel said, "you are going to have a baby, a little boy. He is God's own son. He's the one, the rescuer of the world. The God who flung the planets into space and kept them whirling around and around. The God who made the universe with just a word. The one who could do anything at all, was making himself small and coming down to earth as a baby." "But it's too wonderful," Mary said, and felt her heart beating hard. How can it be true?" "Is there anything too wonderful for God?" Gabriel asked. And so Mary trusted God more than what her eyes could see, and she believed. "I am God's servant," she said. "Whatever God says, I will do." Wow, what a fantastic story. Some of us might recognise this story because do you know how the story carries on? Mary and her husband Joseph, they go on a donkey to a place called Bethlehem, and they eventually have their baby in a stable. They place him in a manger, and he is called, that's right, Jesus. This is the beginning of the Christmas story when we hear about Jesus, God's Son, coming to earth. Now, Mary has some waiting to do, doesn't she? She knows that the baby is in her tummy. She is pregnant, and she has 9 months to wait, perhaps, to meet this little baby. I wonder how Mary felt. Scared? Worried? Excited? Shocked? Lots of different feelings. I wonder how your grown-ups felt when they found out that you were coming into their lives. I wonder how they felt when they were waiting for you to arrive. Maybe you could ask them. We have a wait of our own coming up. We are spending the time of Advent waiting. Advent is 1 month. And it starts, this year, it starts at the end of November. And it's a time that we wait until Christmas, until we get to celebrate the birth of Jesus. And so we can spend that time waiting, thinking about Jesus. We can think about the story that we've just heard and the story that we will hear, and we do hear, about Jesus coming to earth, Jesus's birth. We can think about also our friendship with Jesus now and what that means for us. We do different things to mark Advent, and some of you will have Advent calendars where you can open something every day. But we also have, and we're making in our messy packs, Advent candles or an Advent wreath. And this is mine. This is going to go up in my window. And each Sunday in Advent, starting on the 29th, I will light a candle. Now, I won't actually light it with a flame. That would be very silly and dangerous. But I've got the flame that I've made, and it's going to go on my candle. Each Sunday, I will light a different word. And each Sunday, I will think about that word. We've got love, joy, hope, peace, and Jesus, the big pink one, is for Christmas Day. And so we can think about and pray about these things. We can ask, God, bring us more love. Jesus, bring us more joy, more hope, and more peace, so that we can go out and bring those things to others. That's the special thing about having Jesus as our friend. He brings these things into our lives so that we can bring them and share them with others around us and all over the world. And so each Sunday in Advent, as you light your candle, as a family, think about these things and pray, Jesus, bring us these things into our lives so that we can spread them also. So I pray this Advent that we will have more love, more joy, more peace, more hope, and more of our friendship with Jesus. I pray that we will grow stronger and stronger in our faith and in our love for him, and that we can share that love with those around us and all we can. Amen. I hope you've enjoyed today's story. I hope you enjoy lighting your Advent wreath, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.